I'll continue. This is a 2.0 video for the depression, where I speak about daddy depression. And this is daddy's role. So nursing can be a special bonding time that typically only mother and baby share. Dad can feel left out or disinterested. Sometimes, in order for dad to have intimacy with baby too, families make a choice to have dad bottle feed rather than mom always breastfeeding. Nursing can be a bonding time for the whole family. There is a lovely and bonding way for dad to be involved in nursing. Sit or lie in a comfy place big enough for the three of you. Have dad behind or beside mama so she can lean against him. Dad and baby may be able to comfortably see each other, but if baby doesn't look up, it is okay not to look. It doesn't mean that you're not supporting the mom. So Mariska Bigos, director of Body Mind Centering, Infant Development Educator of the training, says, I always encourage dads to have their own skin-to-skin time with their child by being responsible for bathing with their infant whenever a bath is necessary. It is important after the pregnancy and birth that dads don't feel left out or are discouraged. Be patient and persistent at finding comfortable nursing in side lying as well as laid back positions that include dad and even other siblings in this temporary family time. At the most basic level, supporting and loving your child's mother is the most effective way to love your child. As Mariska Bigos, director of Body Mind Centering, tells us. As siblings love to interrupt the breastfeeding time, they might as well have a try having this quiet time with mother and baby lying on the bed. If you get lucky, both children will sleep. You can also have your partner spend quality time with the other sibling if your partner is around on the weekends or works from home. How to avoid depression in the first year. Early childhood and beyond, also for dads. So this is for both parents, but I'm orienting it towards dads for right now. That means a social support system, hire help at home, nursing, cleaning maids, seek a collaborative relationship with your partner, take good self-care at all times, have weekly quality one-on-one time between daddy and baby. This can be by joining classes with other parents. Find a babysitter ahead of time and schedule date nights for the year. Sleep schedule rest and nap time, even if it is only your eyes, ears, or head. Schedule regular appointments with social workers. Exercise. Find a new sport or sporty activity to start alone or in a class. Take vitamin supplements, especially magnesium and vitamin B. Regulate sleep. Both get a smart or sports watch with a sleep app. Order in meals, recipe boxes, or store frozen meals, either self-prepared by family or from a good brand. Have family and friends on a schedule for eating at their house or sharing their dinner. And listen to music and watch Netflix. And this is all easier said than done. But if you can achieve one thing, you're a champion. Okay, then talk therapy. Separately and with a professional, if you are going through this alone rather than together. Moms and dads, they would rather sit with a postpartum psychologist or psychologist specialized in pregnancy and birth, a birth psychologist, because they are more aware of the parenthood problems. After a few sessions, your partner can join you for a session, and if you're trying to do couple therapy, if you have the feeling of being in this together, you can go to a social worker, counselor for new parents, or a group or a course together. But usually with postpartum, the psychological aspects and relationship problems are bigger and need therapy and treatment. In the worst case, medication can be a temporary relief to get back on track, but they might also provoke other things like more panic attacks, addiction, or intensive period of care, especially if it's not the right medication for you or highly dosed. So be careful and follow up on it daily for any adjustments. Most hospitals have a psychiatric department where you can stay a few nights or longer period of times in order to heal yourself from sleep deprivation, restlessness, daily pressure, or addictions or suicide. Also, consider living in with a family member to get the support and the rest you desperately need. You can work on your relationship, marriage, and family life once you both feel better and more stable again. The difficult part about postpartum or any depression is that the person experiencing it is usually intertwined in himself or herself and therefore not reachable by the partner, neither by other individuals. But the partner will suffer from this the most, as he or she will be dealing with the stress, anger, and anxiety outburst, along with guilt tripping and blame whilst taking care for the baby. The retrieval, social isolation, and perhaps the social mask at your best times make it difficult for outsiders and especially friends to detect that something is wrong with you. And you need them to really help by reaching out, giving practical support, and pushing you to go seek professional help. If you can, each on his own, avoid a breakup and finding the connection and building the relationship with your baby by the daily caring of your baby. It will avoid another problem of postpartum depression if you can keep taking care of your baby or child. It may be helpful to join a support group of parents where you'll meet other parents in same situations because everyone is having a child. When you're feeling low, it can be hard to get out and about. So an online contact can work for the group. The trick is to stay in touch over the 6 months that you are at risk after birth. Thank you. This was Andromeda. I'm certified andragogist, and I wrote 3 books. I'm the author of Consciousness Since Birth. Thank you for joining me on this book reading. There are 2 videos about daddy depression, because we speak also, of course, of mom depression, which is the becoming unpregnant after birth, and which I believe all people experience to bigger and lesser degrees. There are 2 videos that you can watch about the daddy depression, and of course I'll speak and do the book reading of mommy depression as well. Thank you.